Good evening, everybody. We're back on Kinlaig, trying to get through the winter months, get to our planting season, and getting the progress done on all of our productions. You know, we got the two building productions here. We got the windmill that's looking really good. Now let's do a little zoom out action here. It's looking like a proper windmill. Well, I mean, I don't know if that would be proper at all, but you know, with this back turbine thing, but hey, I mean, stranger things have happened, so stranger things can be built. Let's just put it that way. So yeah, it's a good thing I came up here. I forgot that we needed rope, so we got to go down to the store and buy some. We're definitely going to take a different vehicle. This one's kind of in use. I mean, I could leave the trailer here. And I did. Let's try something here. We're going to zoom this out. We're going to unload all of that stuff. Make sure that nothing's on the trailer, because I did get an update for Universal Autoloader. Boom. Try to get everything as close as possible so it'll actually load up. And let's see how well it works. Oh yeah, much better. Much better. Yeah. Yeah, the update works for the Universal Autoloader. Welcome in, Clarence! Yeah, I started early tonight, you know? Well, I started late, but didn't have my 10-minute countdown going, so... Yeah, we got things rocking and rolling here. And, so I think I'm just going to leave this trailer here. We're going to run around and we got to get some rope brought up. And as you can see, my Universal Autoloader is working properly. So that's a good sign. Updated the mod for it. We'll put the flatbed trailer on this thing and we'll go grab some rope. We may even... Yeah, I think I said that we were gonna sell some other materials this month. You know, our wood mulch, stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and get a load also taken up to the store. Hobby, I just got the Detroit Series 60 in my Western Star on my phone game. Truck Simulator Pro USA after Google. Nice. Very nice. And I don't know if you saw the update from Giants, but here on May 10th, May 16th, somewhere in that time frame, FarmSim 26 is coming out for mobile devices. That's all that's for, is Android, Apple. So yeah, if you want to play FarmSim on your phone, we'll have that going for us. And yes, I will definitely be partaking in getting that app added to my different devices. Whee! Oh, good thing that the bridge barrier was there, otherwise we would have been in the water. Excuse me, car. Oh yeah, I still got that. So yeah, we're gonna actually get some TMR made up as well. That way we can sell some stuff. Get some more money in the bank account. To be honest with everybody here, when I first saw these come out in the game, I understand the reasoning for them. I really do. They're a great device. I didn't know how well they would work on the farm, but man, it's nice having a flatbed that you can put on this. You have the box that I have somewhere. Well, I think it's at the farm shop. Yeah, it's just a wonderful mod to have on the game. See, do I want to deal with that stuff, which I need to take up to the fishery? Right now, no. Because that's the opposite direction I need to go. And welcome in, Stop Motion Farmer. Glad to have you here tonight. And we'll just get up here. Get close enough to this. And let's make sure that I actually have it. Oh, I've got it set for storing, so I should have just waited. Sometimes I have it set on distributing, so that way I don't have to worry about having it spawn out. Stop Motion Farmer says, I am going to make a farm display 160. Ooh. Join the Discord and post the pictures of it, even the progress work. I'd love to see it. Okay, we got a nice full load here. 4 stacks high. That's good enough. At least this way we won't be overloading the game and dropping frame rate. Hobby, did you get the IT Runner DLC and Farm? No, I did not. FarmSim 25 is my first introduction to this game platform. So the answer is no. Now, if they brought that back out for 25, I still don't have it because I haven't downloaded the mod yet. Well, okay, let's stay on the road. Stay on the road. Oh, sorry, Susan. I didn't mean to have you check the undercarriage of the truck. And this place is always the best for doing the wood mulch. That way I don't have to worry about where things go, you know? Ooh, that was a nice $95,000 payday. That was almost $96,000. Alright, let's go up to the buy-sell store and let's buy our 1,000 liters of rope. We gotta go this way around. Yep, there's our grain trailer. I've already got 6 hours on this truck. It means I use it a lot. Okay, nobody's coming. Cut through the center of the roundabouts. Okay. And then the farm shop is up here. We'll just take the main road. Take this way. And it's right here on the left. I mean, we could have taken the other way, but I wanted to surprise myself knowing how to get up here. Okay. Sweet. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Thank you for the update, Clarence. Alright, let's find some rope here. Okay, this is going to be different. If I can't get rope here... There it is. Okay. Scared me. I didn't know if I would be able to buy it. We'll just kind of drag it over a little bit. Oh, nice there, stop motion farmer. Let me do a little something here. Give me just a second. And let's hit the live section. Let's do this. And uh-oh, where'd that go? Where did my chat window go? I lost my chat. Where'd it go? I clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. Okay, let's go to channel, stop motion farmer. Nice. Okay. Share channel, copy, back here, kaboom, enter. And I'm gonna go into my Discord, and so just give me one more minute. Because I actually want to go check you out and do some, you know. So this is going to go. I'm just going to put you in the self-promotion. Go boom. There. That way I see you in there. Cool. Alright, we got you up. I like supporting other creators. I know some people frown on that, but I don't. So anyway, all right. Now that we got our rope, let's head back down up to the windmill. Yeah, back down up. Okay. Okay, yeah, I mean the white dashes is coming up, so we're allowed to pass. And drift around the corner. Even that one pallet of rope. Come on, truck, get up to speed. So yeah, when you get that farm display, make sure to put a video up. Alright, no turning for us. We just go straight. But I will now slow down for these hairpin turns. Who parked that trailer in the way? I did, that's who. Okay, and just to make sure that they're good on that, let's run over there real quick. Yep, rope is going in. I hope I don't have to buy a second one. We'll find out in the morning because I don't think they'll use all of it up in the month of January. Alright, let's get back to selling some of our items off. Especially that mulch. Well, that's like the only thing we have to sell. I gotta remember to slow down for that speed bump. That's what throws me off. Crash counter number, I don't know how many so far. Alright, let's dive in. We'll come back for the wool. Excuse me. Oh, I'm back. I had to do something, and thanks for putting the link in my channel. No problem. No problem at all. Alright, another full truckload. Let's just drop on down the hill. We're stable, right? I think we are. Let's go this way. And I think this is the way around. $85,900, $95,000, $90,000, yeah, $96,500, or give or take $1 or $2. Most popular video is the YouTube short. Yeah, I've heard pros and cons about that from the short side of things. They can be good for boosting your views and stuff like that, but the watch hours generally, from what I see, generate slowly. You're looking at 30 seconds to a minute long video, and even for me, if I because I'll get on a rampage and just doom scroll shorts. Even for me, it doesn't draw me to a person's channel, So there's pros and cons to it, and I get the reason for it, but even some of the bigger creators are just like, yeah, the shorts don't really work for them, So they don't even worry about doing it. Now, for my channel, I've never done a short, and I should probably do some. But then again, it takes time and effort to clip a video, drop it in, stuff like that. My time is more dedicated to other things, I've already got the watch hour portion set up. Now I'm just waiting on subscribers. So, segue, if you haven't subscribed yet and like the content, please hit that subscribe button. And come off to the side. There we go. And another, $97,000 there. We're up to $319,000. Yeah, even though we're doing much more runs with this little trailer setup for our stuff, I think it's easier than trying to maneuver our bigger trailer around. That and we don't get the frame drops. Loss of FPS. How much more is in here? I think we're empty. Yep, we are now empty. That was the last of it. We don't even have any wood chips. So, yeah, we get to stock resupply our building here. Okay, get on the correct side of the road. Hey, we got some air on that one. And boom, there we go. Last $29,600. Now we'll come back up here. We'll grab all the flour, all the young fish, all of the oil. I don't think that was... Let's check out the grain flour mill. Yep, they're empty, so we'll have to resupply this with oats. And then that oil mill, they're out of all the stuff, so we can deactivate that. This one still it's still pushing out, but it's set up for, I guess, storing. So that's why I don't like the base game ones. This one here is the modded. It came out in the mod hub. It's an upgraded small production. I forget the exact name for it, but it holds more capacity and it's a little faster. 480 cycles a month versus 48, which to me, that right there is more fitting. So just come on up here. We'll grab this oil. Okay. Grab all that oil. Grab all of these. And let's look at our young fish breeding. Okay, they're out of fish food, so we'll have to bring some fish food down. Alright, stop motion, thank you for coming in. Glad to have you in, even if it was for, 5-10 minutes. Okay, they're out of the young salmon and trout. Got plenty of fish food, so all the fish food that is at the fish food production will come up here. And I don't think we're going to recover from that one. There we go. Yeah, just put one pallet on here and it automatically changes the center of gravity. But it's our own fault for not driving slower. Okay, so I think it's right there that we gotta turn. Yes. Okay, just let me get around the corner. I've only got the semi. I don't have a trailer. Alrighty, and then we just do this, drop it all in. Wow, I actually got that full. Okay. I think though for right now, yeah, we're just gonna go back in the truck and strap it down and do that. And then we'll just set these guys up over here. And when they need the stuff, they need the stuff. Okay. And we'll just pick all that up. Come on, forward. Yeah, mule, yeah, yeah. Okay, and left side, unload. Y, I want the fish food first. And then all of it. There we go. Sweet. I'm sure stop motion farmer will appreciate that. Thank you for being an upstanding gentleman. Ah, bummer. I couldn't get... And of course, now I'm stuck. There we go. You mean I can't move the ship with super strength? How rude. Okay. I lost it. You gotta be kidding me. Don't drop your fish barrel into the water, because all the fishies will escape. Okay, that's amazing. I love that. I love it. Okay, let's do it a little different way. We're gonna come up here where I can actually see what's going on. And we lost another one. Lost another one to Ditech. Yeah, it's gone. Wow. Learned something new. I lost 2,000 liters of fishes. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, and we'll just leave our truck there. And X to enter this guy, turn it on. And let's go ahead and strap all the goodies in. I'm trying to reverse. Why isn't... Okay, I guess we'll just swing the tail around. Or I should say the stern. Bow is the front, stern is the back, port is the left, starboard is the right. Here's an easy trick for remembering how to do that. What's what? Bow. What do? You go forward. When you bow at somebody, you lean forward. So it's forward. Stern is aft, obviously, for that reason. Port is left. Port has 4 letters, so does left. So therefore port is left. Starboard has the most letters, so that's right. That's how I've always remembered it. Back in grade school, we had a little thing where for our PE class, we would play Ship and the Captain, I think it was what the name was. Basically set up on a baseball diamond. And the captain would basically be on the pitcher's mound, and or at home plate, or where the umpire would stand. And everybody would start on the pitcher's mound, and then they would yell out port, stern, starboard, bow, things like that, and let all the students run around trying to figure, go to the bases, and if they go to the wrong base, then they're out. Okay. Which one is that? That one is salmon. So I think I lost 2 pallets of salmon. I think that's what it was. And then we got the big fish foods. Or the big fishies that we can definitely sell off here. All right, let's get off this hunk of concrete. There we go. I still can't believe I lost 2 pallets to the water. And when you lose them in the water, you lose them forever. But it makes sense. Let's see if we can catch a fish while trolling. Nice. One more fish. Ooh. I love it when it's at the opposite end of the spectrum. One more fish. Excuse me, run your nose. All I need is one more. Just one more. There we go. Alright, back to shore. And when is the best time to sell our salmon and trout? Salmon. Yeah, we can go ahead and sell it now. And trout. I'm not going to worry about the price difference. And we're going to go ahead and select salmon, unload, trout, unload. And of course, That one's a little stuck. Okay, now let's try this again. I don't want the fish food, I want the salmon. Unload. Trout. Unload. There we go. Alright, let's head home. We need the fish food to make little fishies. Yeah, that's right. The Fiat is a right-hand drive. Okay, let's grab our oats and get the grain mill topped off again. We don't have much for oats. Yes.
Can I get anything for you?
No, I'm good, baby.
Water? You got water? Okay. I was up on because Mom's light.
Okay.
So I made sure that she's gotten to bed.
All right. Well, that's all topped off. Let's what else were we gonna do? Oh, I forget, everybody. Oh yeah, get some trees for the wood chip sawmill, and that one's out too. So okay, we got 12,000 liters of wood chips in here. We can keep that for now. That's fine. And I think our farmland goes all the way almost up to the fence row here. So I think we're just going to continue on south side. Grab a few trees for each one of the productions. Let's just take these ones out here. At least these bigger ones. Yeah, I know we're clear cutting the entire forestry area here, but it'd be fine. Skidding to a halt. Okay. Definitely don't want to deal with those ones. We'll see if we can get this one to knock down. Okay. Stain Man, welcome in. Anybody want some mushrooms? I am 100% positive that they're not psychedelic. And if they are, then I'm 100% positive that they were. Alright, let's get these cleared out. The rooster woke you up from sleeping. How rude. Sounds like the rooster needs to be invited to dinner, and they're the special guest. There we go. It's a little too close to do what I wanted to do. Ah, we got one that's super close there. I didn't remember cutting you down. You must have flew in the air when I picked one of the trees up. It looks like I got at least one more tree laying down over there. Yeah, the changes are adding in some new content, and it's nothing bad. You know, some people say when you hear changes, oh no, is he shutting the channel down? No, I'm just there's some new games coming out, and I am going to be bringing out a video talking about it here in the next week or so. To me, it's good changes. Try to liven things up a little bit. You know, not that I don't like Farm Sim, but you know, having everything I do being Farm Sim is, you know, kind of gets stagnant after a while. You know. Okay, what other tree? Yeah, I think those two will be fine for now. And let me guess, you heard it from Cajun, didn't you? Alright, so what do we got in here now for wood chips? 100,000 liters. I think that'll be fine for the overnight. And we're going to go ahead and check on this guy. 794 liters of rope. Let's just see how long it'll take for it to go down. Longer than I want to wait. Alright. Hey, Grandpa Walter's back. Who invited him for Christmas? Nice, Clarence. Do I want to buy this Volvo? I don't think so. Not right now. Oh, there was something else in the... Oh, a round baler and a roller. And that... Yeah, we don't do that. Okay, let's check on... up here. Okay, so they're running through the Castle Stones, step 12 of 19. That is good. Now let's go up to the castle and see what they need. Okay, they're still working on their Castle Stones, 41 to 65. And they got plenty of Castle Stone right now. Okay, the quarry still has plenty of water. Stonemason. Ooh. Let's pay them a visit. Okay, get you guys back in line there. All right. And the roof shingles, yeah, we'll just hold on to them for the time being. Okay, so Castle Stone, let's take a look at that. $11.86 at the castle. They really don't need any more right now. Um, 61, 48, 64 at the logistics. Windmill doesn't need any. We don't get any money from them anyway, so we could take a load up to the railroad, logistics center railroad, which I think we might do. Oh, they're out of food. Yeah. Okay, so we get to feed them first. If you want to feed all the animals. We'll have to... Yeah, the wool's location is about full as well. Oh, good grief. We got a lot of fishies to take care of, too. Okay, so I think we were doing 2 straw, 3 silage, and 3 hay. '88 BMW. Yeah, BMWs were always good cars. I played Most Wanted and Carbon for a while, years and years and years ago. Okay, 43.5. I'm going to try something here, folks. No, wait. I've got... That's going to be doing a thing, so... I guess not. We got to feed the animals first. And then sell Castle Stone. We're going to beat them out of there. I'm allowed to pass. It's a single white dashed line. Crud. Tried to beat them around the corner and failed. So I guess now I gotta wait for them to go across the bridge. And then turn left. As we turn right. Baby blue. You mean not blue and white? Alright, we're gonna go to the Logistics Center Railroad. And we're gonna do this without GPS. No map up for us today. Well, at least for this run. They're funny. Somebody was impatient and tried to pass, and then everybody got stuck. $37, $41, almost $42,000. Can't complain with that. And we're gonna stop by the farm shop and pick up our trailer, our box for this thing. We're just going to throw it on the back. That way we got everything home for our equipment. Get out of the way. Okay. Hope that stays on. I mean, the straps are twang tight. Okay, we're going to put you there. We're going to slide you over to right there. And then I want to take a look. Does this have... No, this does not have rear PTO on it. Well, maybe it does. No. So I don't think this will work for the evil plan of hooking it up to the mixing wagon. Yeah, at least they were off the road. keep thinking, do we buy another tractor, a large tractor that'll do like, 37 miles an hour, JCB-esque, or do we pay off our loan? I think we're going to pay off the loan. Excuse me, Romeo. Now let's leave that tractor running. Okay. So, we'll grab one of these. 3 of those. And 3 of those. Oh, come on. Lower. There we go. Okay, I think this may be the last load for the day out of the TMR. I forget how much the leasing cost is on this 2,700 bucks. That ain't too bad. One load definitely takes care of that. So that was 6,000 bucks. Okay, we're gonna come up here. Special redemption. We're gonna pay off 350. There we go. We're down to just over $500,000. Okay, we'll put you right here then. Okay. Keep forgetting to take a look at when the wool is supposed to sell. I think it's going to be like April, but we'll find out. Yeah, April. We'll wait until April. Alright, so let's get a few more trees. Few more. I've got a little bit of a stuffy nose. The weather change around here is a bit on the messes with my sinuses. You know, when it's 80 degrees one day and 30 degrees the next, that wreaks havoc on me. Okay, we'll leave that one up. Alright, I think that'll be good for trees for the time being. I didn't want that one, I wanted that one. Okay, I guess everything but the one I want to grab. Come on. Guess we'll go this way around. Crying out loud. Did you hear about a lot of people are getting banned or getting YouTube channel demonetized from live streaming Resident Evil due to blood or body parts? No, I have not. And, you know, it's... if that's true, which, I mean, it could be. Shame on YouTube. Because it's a video game. And it's set up for 18 plus content, you know. If you have any sort of chat going for videos or live streams, you automatically have to have your channel set up, or that particular stream or video set up for 18 plus content. So that right there should automatically take care of the issue, but YouTube being YouTube and their infinite idiocracy. That's how I see it. Sucks for those people trying to stream that game. Luckily for me, that's not one of the games I'm going to be switching to. There's going back through my days of gaming all the way back to the Nintendo Entertainment System. I was never big into Doom or Wolfenstein. You know, a lot of it, you know, really depended on, you know, money, finances at the time, and I just never bought the game or played it when I owned a PC back then. So I never got into the horror genre. Even to this day, yeah, I'll watch the movies because after watching the first one, you know what to expect for the rest of them. But even then, I don't go seeking that type of thrill. Sniper Elite, yeah, that's, I mean, if they were to be streaming on Twitch, then, you know, I don't think Twitch has an issue with those types of games. Like I said, luckily for me, I don't stream that content, so just like a Call of Duty or Battlefield, I prefer games that, you know, I can jump on myself and do a game or jump on with a few friends, but I don't want to have to be reliant on individuals coming into the stream to help me. I've had bad experiences going back to World of Warcraft. Sit there and you're begging for help for trying to go through a dungeon and no one assists you. You know? Or you sit there, they're asking, hey, you know, we need people to come through this dungeon, and you've been through it before. So you go to help them, and then they chew you out because you don't play the way you're supposed to. And it's like, well, no one's taught me how to play, so I'm just playing how I think it should be played. So that, you know, toxic environments is what I try to stay away from. And when you do the whole unknown person jumping into your game, that can get pretty toxic pretty quick. Hence my love for single-player games. Games that I can just jump in, you know, like this one. Yeah, there's an agenda I gotta do. But it's a nice chill game. I can stop and not worry about a time limit, you know? Where a task has to be completed in X amount of time. And there's a countdown timer consistently running. Okay, I think we're... What do we got in that wood chip production? Man, it just flies through the wood. So we got 100,000 liters of wood chips in there. Okay. Let's go and check on the castle. Still going through the castle stone. Okay, that's good. And now we need 2 planks long. And it's a good thing I got my trailer here. So we'll go ahead and unstrap this. Okay, not missing a thing, so that's good. Let's go ahead and get this parked up by the shop, or not the shop, the shed. Check on the fluffy cows. Seems like they're going through a lot more food as of late. I mean, they've only got 35 animals in here. They're out of water, so I need to fill them up again. Too bad you just can't come up here and enter vehicle and turn it on. We'll grab the JCB. I forget where that's at. Is it over here? No. Oh, these guys are out of food too, so I need to get them a bale of hay. Oh, we'll just put them both in. I don't care which one they take out of. Okay. JCB. Where's the JCB at? Wrong JCB. The right JCB. Wide body kit. I think it helps for aerodynamics and handling, if memory serves me correctly for the game. Oh, it is out of water. Huh. Okay, I guess we're gonna go fill it up. Yeah, I guess I did go through a couple months last episode or stream. Click the wrong button. Oh, so I don't own that property there, but I could buy it for $86,000. That would give us a bunch more trees. But we're slowly working our way up the road here. We're right in this location now. I think we'll be fine. I don't think we need many more trees taken down. Oh, that was the thing. Oh, okay, when we get back over to the cattle and fill them up with water, there's something I want to look at in the market. Yeah, the property with all the trees is right there. That would definitely help out for making money. Alright. So now we're back up here. I want to see if there's anything different that we can get for this guy. So we got this, the Acros, or AsRock, whatever it is. Let's hit combinations. Okay, nothing there. But there's also this guy here. Combinations for that. I thought this one had the, no, it doesn't. Thinking of a different one. This guy. Okay, that only shows those. Okay. I'm looking for a tanker. I don't want the Anna Burger because you have to have a special trailer for that. I was hoping, because this is what we got for our flatbed. Hold on a second. Platform, fire department, civil protect municipalities. Yeah, there's no tanker available for that. Half pipe trough. Let's see, that's objects. Let's go here. Equipment. Yeah, I just don't want to have to buy another trailer, you know? So this goes on the 14D, okay. Holds 6,000 liters. We could get like this guy that could hold like 22,000 liters of water. I mean, we could. I've been trying to stay away from the unlimited capacity or huge capacity or whatever. Because we could do this. We could. I don't know. Oh, well, we'll continue to use what we got, I think. There was a new one that came out with this guy that had a tanker on it, but I did not download that mod. Which is alright. And these guys don't have any tanker mod on them. I do know that for a fact. Okay, so I think we'll just kind of leave it for now. Continue to do our thing. And let's blow through some time. Let's go up to the windmill. It's like, where's it at? Okay, they're still running through Castle Stone. Yeah, we'll just hang out for the ride on this. Wood beams, we need 1,001. Well, that's taken care of. Alright, let's go up to the castle. They're still running through Castle Stone. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep through the night and get back to March. Which means we get to plant some oats for our next item of business. Welcome in, everybody. Good to have you all here. Okay, let's feed Mr. Romeo. Ah, Klaus header. Yeah, we don't need a Klaus header. Okay, so we need to bring up some pallets of stone. So that's good to know, but they're still running good, so that's alright. Let's go down here. And planks long, so let's get them squared away. Okay, they only needed 1,000, so that is good. Alright, we'll grab our flatbed and we'll take some castle stone up. Castle stone to the castle. And we'll have to get some more water, and there goes that sign. And then on our way home, I think we'll get some diesel fuel for this truck. Don't slow me down. Oh, woohoo! Make sure to miss that signpost. It doesn't break. We found that out tonight. Which way you turning there, buddy? You're turning that direction. Okay. Well, I'll be a little bit more death-defying than you. Okay, wait for the bus to get around. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Okay. So we'll just take all these up, because I think we'll still need more castle stone up there. And if the castle says they don't want any more, then we won't be able to sell any. So it works just like the Grain Elevator Museum and or the playground on Riverbend Springs. Whereas the windmill works just like you would be building a constructible on your property. A house, a garage, a shed type thing. You can take a whole bunch of stuff up there and you don't get any money for it. That's why we're only taking up little bits and pieces of what we need. And our last load of castle stone, I could have taken all up here to the castle, but again, it's a situation where I don't want to consistently sell stuff up there. Overload that building with materials. I just don't want to play it like that. Now, when I was on Riverbend Springs, then by all means I was taking everything I could up to those two productions or buildings to get the maximum value out of them. Come on, car, get out of the way. We haven't had to drive up here in quite a few months. Okay, and there we go. And since we haven't done a YOLO in a while, I think if we are on the left side of this rock, what would happen if I were to do this? There we go. Ah, come on, come on, come on. Ah, yes. Use leverage to our advantage. Oh, I said I was going to get diesel fuel for this. Here we go around the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. Here we go driving on the wrong side of the road. I wish diesel cost that much. No, wait. That was a lot. Never mind. I don't want it to cost that much. And once again, I forgot to fertilize our grass. Shucks. I didn't forget. I actually remembered and I was like, I said to myself, I don't want to fertilize my grass. Okay, let's get this up here. Kind of park you right there. And we're going to get this guy. We're going to move. Actually, you know, we can keep it right there. Look at all that oats we got there. Oat flour. Okay, solid fertilizer. Ah, we don't have any. I guess we gotta go to the store and buy some. So I guess we'll do that. And we'll get this set up on oats. Oh, I have a... They reset. I thought they went swimming with the fishes, literally. They reset. That's good to know. Okay, so we got to jump on down to consumable fertilizer, solid. Let's go ahead and buy 4. Close enough. Again, I forget which field is oats. Okay, 20 south of the cattle. So we'll get this done here. You know, we got the castle taken care of. We got this guy taken care of. I don't know if they need any more of the roofing shingles. So we still got roofing shingles there. We got a cultivating job for, you know, hoeing job, plowing. That plowing one, we're going to do a little something different with that. That was a $9,000 job. When I get up here and turn around, I'll show you what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and borrow the items for that. And go here to the shop. 8RX 310. Nice. And we're going to go grab our plow. I'll cut you off. And it's this field to our right. So not too far away from the home. Those ginormous plows, they suit their purpose, but we got better stuff. Who knocked down our yield sign? Make sure to not hit the Kloss header. And I just noticed something. My plow's backwards. So we gotta fix that when we get up to the field. There we go. Yeah, it's just the cultivating job is so that it's like a 4.6 meter or 5 meter cultivator or something like that, and it's just kind of drives me nuts for how small they are. This guy wouldn't be bad to do, but we're just not going to worry about, you know, the little $3,300 job. Yeah, they're gonna beat us in a heartbeat. They go through so much food in a month. That is insane. 35 head of cattle go through. Although and that's what I don't like about that particular cow pasture. The food quantity is so low that you just can't support any true number of cattle. They're 50% done with field 5. And we're over 50% done here, so that's a good sign. It's a very good sign. I thought for sure they'd be done with the plowing before we were. I was sure of it. Welcome in, everybody. I see we get almost a dozen people in here right now. Thank you all for being here. We're just finishing up our oat field right now. We're on the final pass. Make sure to take the GPS system off. And there we go. All right. Now we get to go get some more TMR for our cattle. And we'll turn off the cruise control. We don't need that on. Yeah, I think we can sneak here. There we go. And the next field that we got to plant is going to be soybeans. So we'll get that set up on that, and that'll be next month. Spinach, corn, sorghum, soybeans. Okay, now we hook up to the TMR mixer. My cattle eat way too much. Those fluffy cows are killing me. Okay, so 1 bale of straw. 3 bales of silage, 3 bales of hay. So we're getting this guy. All right. Okay. Ah, bummer. Oh, super bummer. Apparently they were just too far apart. Okay. And then I gotta figure out which one is the heavier of the two. Okay, that one's the full one. Alright. And get you out of the way. I mean, that works. Okay, and we're going to send this guy up to the sell point. And we're going to do a water run. Then we'll need to grab our plow and bring that back home. Unless there's another plowing contract. But for right now, we're just going to go ahead and speed up time to 120. Okay, a couple of hoeing jobs. Not worried about those. Quarry. They're doing good on the water situation. Come on, baby. Yeah, they're still good on water, but every other month we need to fill them up. Which just as well be every month, the way they're going through food. Come on, little JCB that could. Yeah, it looks like we got rain in the forecast, which is alright by me. We don't have any farm work to do anyway. Alright, let's go over to down here. And then visit. So that was about 4,700 bucks. Okay, we're going to have AI drive this back. Set our destination to unknown. Okay, another plowing job. Bell wrapping. Let's just get through this planks long, see what they need after that. What up, John? Okay, there's the rain. That's what we've been waiting for. And they still need planks long, so we'll grab another 1,000 planks long. At least we're on stage 16. 16 of 19, so it's almost done. We get the big gearbox in there. They got another gearbox down there. Yeah, so this will be quite interesting. And let's come back over here. And they're still doing the castle stones. Okay, they're home. That's fine. Rep level of 4. I can't remember if that's good or bad. Something tells me that's supposed to be the bad side of things, where the police are consistently chasing after you. How did you get the AI worker to drive on the road to a specific location? Okay, this will be a prime little show. So, since I'm using a mouse here, we'll just click on whichever vehicle we want to move. Okay, so we want to do a set destination. So, whatever road we want them to go on, they will go on. So we could have them go up here. We can pick the target. We set the target, and then we got to set a direction. And there we go. And then we can just let AI do their thing. Now, if we wanted them to do a specific job, say, let's cancel the job. Say we wanted them to plow field 23. So then we could do a create job, and you got to come up here to your section. Right now it's set go to, so we want field work. So we'll make sure we select the target position, and we can set it anywhere we want to. We can have them go like that. Once we have the location set and the direction, then we can start the job. And they're just going to go into the field. It shouldn't matter too much. We're just going to cancel it here as soon as they get in there. They may get stuck on a power pole, but we'll just hang out for a minute, see what they do. Okay, they're turning in. All right. So with that, they're going to go ahead and start unfolding the plow. Yep. So we're going to go ahead and cancel that, since we don't need the field plowed. That was just our little demonstration. Now, if you're using a controller, which I'm going to grab mine, I'm going to hit the three lines, go into our menu, and then go into the Create Job section. Highlight, and you push down on the hat on Xbox controllers, and then we can set the Create Job, and using our D-pad, we can change what we want them to do. So we're just going to do go to. We're going to go down to the target position, do the same thing. So we'll just select here, and to put the position, it was pushed down on the right hat. The direction, push down on the right hat again, and then X to start the job. So there you go. Yes, this is all base game. The AI workers are all set up standard right from the start, so that you're good to go for doing the AI workers. The one that you did see, if we go to the create job again, where we have this mod called Follow Me. This is designed more for if you want them to bail after you create a windrow of whatever. So you can have an AI worker follow you as you're creating the windrow. And I do this a lot for baling of straw. It works great single player for baling straw. If you're in multiplayer games, it doesn't work out. On dedicated servers, on my own personal game saves, on multiplayer, yeah, it does not work, the Follow Me mod. So just to let you know that. But yeah, it works out pretty well, but since we don't have a vehicle that they're going to follow, we're not going to worry about it. Yep, it would be really nice to have a large tractor on the farm with at least 350 horsepower. But we're going to go here. We're just going to go ahead and collect that guy. Boom. And I'm going to go grab our vent down here. We're going to bring that back up because I know we're going to need some more TMR. Empty this spot out. Because I think wool is April, if I remember correctly. So yeah, April, we're almost there. 1,200 bucks. So we're just holding on for dear life there. These guys are good on food. Now, normally, if you were on the Riverbend Springs map or, you know, other maps outside of this one, you could actually have the AI worker. For example, if we wanted this guy to go do a job in this whatever field, Riverbend Springs, we could create the job and get them to go and start the job immediately once they get to the field. But because this map has all of those wonderful gates and hedges, I just find that it works best to drive the vehicle to the field and then have them start the job there in the field. Okay, where do I find mods like that for Follow Me mod and other mods that aren't tractors in the game mod hub in FS25? So the Follow Me mod, I believe, is console and... Let me look it up here. Give me a hot second. And we'll just hit follow. Okay, follow me. Oh, it's single player only, PC, Mac only. So, unfortunately, that one, if you're a console player, will not work. However, what you'll want to do is, we'll just go ahead and save this, and we'll show you. So you come into your downloadable content, and for the Follow Me mod, it's, I believe, a gameplay mod. So in here we have all sorts of, we got the precision farming, different HUDs, worker progress. But the easiest way to find out is go into your search, and I'm just going to type in follow, and there it is. So if you're looking for something specific and know the exact name, hitting the search is by far the best way to find it. And let's just go back into here. So that's the, like I said, the easiest way to do it. The same thing works for console, except you're going to have to use your controller to go through the alphabet on the in-dash keyboard. Takes a little bit longer, but it should be the same process on console. Go into your search function and then type in the mod that you want. If you're looking for productions and don't know the specific name of it, just type in production, and that's more down. I think it's going to be the last section of it. There's going to be multiple rows, but one of them is labeled production. One's labeled animal husbandries. There's all sorts in the very last section. It takes a bit of time to figure out where things are, but once you get used to doing searches, then it just works out a little faster. So yeah, we're back in the game. What showed up? Okay, we got those two standard things. We got our Boss Alpin that we sold off earlier. Ooh, a Merlot. These are good. All because of that 3-point on the back for additional weight. Really, that's what I like about them. Because then you could, I mean, you could even have the Azaria Pro Compact on there if you wanted to use it for field work. I mean, who would, though? I mean, it's stranger things happen in the game, I guess. But yeah, we are going to do one more quick little jog up to the castle. I just want to verify, okay, 1400 castle stone. And yeah, close enough. And we're going to sleep to the month of April and then check on those two productions one more time. Whenever I try to search something on the in-game mod hub, it says it's invalid. That is weird. I mean, I've had it come up where you're searching for something and it doesn't show up. So that almost sounds like the game needs to be reloaded on your system, or you need to restart the your system to get it to update or something. That's weird. Anyway, we're going to come over here to the castle. We're going to take a look to see what they need. Castle stones, 82 left. And that's that's pretty tall. Okay. We're going to come over here to visit. Ooh, we need fabric now. We need fabric. So that's going to be... Yeah, I'm. What I mean is when I search something up and nothing pops up. Okay. So it could be you have a space in there, punctuation mark or something, or what you're looking for that it doesn't show anything for that. Like I said, I've typed in something and either the name's wrong or there's nothing associated with what I'm trying to look for. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and head back home. Let's come up here, see if Romeo's at the dog dish. He is not. So... I think right here is where we're going to call it for the night, everybody. I want to thank you all for joining us tonight in the stream. Very much appreciated. Glad to have every single one of you here. If you haven't, please give us that thumbs up. We'd love to have you boost our channel. And if you enjoyed the content, subscribe and hit that bell notification as well. So, just thank you all again. And until... 7 hours from now when we jump back into Waseca County. We'll catch you later. Bye, everybody.